Hey, Seth David here with the world-famous Nerd Enterprises Incorporated, bringing to you another special screencast. A long time ago, maybe not so long ago, depends on what you consider long, of course, and in a galaxy that's right here, where planet Earth is, my friends at Intuit put out something that, as is often the case with my friends at Intuit, was very insightful and very forward-thinking and innovative. Now, of course, they couldn't have known last July that we were going to be in a pandemic, 9 or 10 months after that time. But what they have known for a long time, what they've taught all of us, what they've taught me, what I've shared in turn with others, is that as time has gone on, as time continues to go on, pandemic or not, there's going to be more and more of a need, of a demand for people to be able to work remotely. It just makes sense. There are some people, of course, prefer the structure and the sort of difference of being in an office versus being at home. I've talked to friends during this time who have shared with me that it drives them crazy working from home because they don't have that sort of separation, like this is my home, this is work. For the rest of us, I mean, heck, I've been on lockdown for like 10 years, and I've been telling people that this is nothing for me. This is just another day. This is not the new normal. This has been the norm for me. It doesn't bother me to work from home. I can clearly distinguish for myself when I'm working versus when I'm not. Of course, in my case, I'm usually working anyway. But I want to get to the point for you. A year or so ago, as of this recording, Intuit rolled out this article called 65 Small Business Ideas in 7 Categories with 3 questions to help you decide. And they wrote this great article. I've somewhat rewritten it, kind of my answer to it, if you will. A lot of it is, frankly, carbon copied. I don't think my friends at Intuit will mind. And they also put together this cool little questionnaire in PDF format, which I've repurposed in my version of this post in Google Docs so that you can easily make a copy of it and have something editable where you can just go in there and kind of write in the space provided. So what I'm talking about here is right here, 3 questions for 65 small business ideas. So when you visit the post on my website, which if you don't have an account, just get a free account. If you go on any page and just opt in for my emails, you'll get, if you don't already have an account on my site, you'll get immediate access. You'll get an email with a temporary password and all that. If you already have an account, then just use the forgot password option. Anyway, once you have a free account on my site, you'll be able to access this where the doc is, and all you have to do is click here where it says File, and then make a copy, and you'll have your own editable version where you can go into the spaces that I've provided and fill in your answers to the question. This should help you nail it down. Now, why do I think this is so timely right now? Well, it's probably obvious, but with a lot more people looking for ways to work remotely, with a lot of people having lost their income or source of income or having it, substantially diminished in terms of what they're normally used to, you might be looking for ways to make money working remotely, working from home. And there are lots of great ideas in here that you can think about in terms of what that might look like for you. Some of these things definitely don't lend themselves to a safe at home order, but I'd say almost all of them do, a big chunk of them. So and it's easier than ever these days to run a business working from home, to run a business remotely. Very, very easy. In fact, when this all started, I had created a series of webinars that you can get access to the information. You can get access to the recordings actually here. I still have to do this one. I never did get that done. But I've got several hours of video here on tools for working remotely, right? So you'll have the tools you need here. Over here in Intuit's post, and then again on my own post, you'll be able to access the list of all of the different ideas. Again, 65 different business ideas in 7 categories with 3 questions to help you decide. So all you have to do is check the information below wherever you're watching this video. I have all the links you need linked up so you can get access to this resource so that if you've found yourself struggling because your income has either been diminished or you've lost it completely, then get to work, get into this. What are you waiting for? You'll probably end up looking back and saying, wow, I'm so glad that happened because it forced me to do something that's so much more enriching, that's so much more enjoyable. I'm actually making money doing something I love instead of going to the same old 9 to 5 every day. Of course, if you have questions, you know where to find me. Reach out to me. Find me on the web. Use the contact form on my website. Post a comment below wherever you happen to be watching this, and I will always get back to you with a response, usually within a business day or so. So I can help you any way I can. Always happy to. As always, I hope you learned something here. I hope you have some fun along the way, and I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day.